Hello, and welcome back to my summer car. We are in episode 6. Now, my mission for today is to pump these sewage wells, pick up this car, drop it off to Flatari, and then pump this sewage well, and then probably turn right back around and then go back into town and drop we'll pick up the parts and fuel up the truck. It'll probably be close to empty. And I did use the MSC editor to get my mini bike back because it had disappeared on me. It was there next to the garage. I haven't even officially driven it yet in this playthrough, so I was kind of disappointed when it had disappeared from its parking spot there. Yeah, here we go. Got the sledgehammer and the beer already in here. Because apparently pumping out shit wells makes you thirsty. Alright, here we go. Little plugs. Brilliant. And we are off. This is probably the easiest vehicle to drive in this game. I mean, you wouldn't think so because in real life it'd probably be, the most challenging out of all of them, but I don't know, I think it's just because of how much it weighs or I don't know, but yeah, it is by far the easiest thing to drive around. And I have seen some people's playthroughs where they refuse to drive the van and drive this thing everywhere, but this thing guzzles up diesel like it's its job, so I try to only use it when I'm doing sewage jobs. But the cool thing about doing sewage jobs or shit jobs is you get to go around the map and you can always stop at the store and pick up supplies, and so you can kind of kill a couple birds with one stone with this thing. It's by far the most useful vehicle for making money in the game, in my opinion. And I always try to get this thing into 6th gear as soon as possible because I think that would help with the old diesel consumption. I wonder if it would be quicker to take a right up here or just do with the easy route left. I don't know. I think we're going to play it safe and just take the highway. I think we'll get better mileage on the highway too. Not sure. Yeah, I think we'll just play it safe. That other road is treacherous. We got some really tight corners that this thing doesn't go around the best. Oh geez, we only got a quarter tank in this thing to start out with? That's kinda rough. Come on. Turn, you big bitch. And we're off. Nice, easy highway driving. Gotta appreciate it. I remember first playing this game and all I was ever on was the dirt roads, and I'm like, oh, this is a nightmare. And I found the highway for the first time and I was so happy. You'll notice I'm actually able to just slightly turn now. I did get my PS4 controller hooked up, so now I can, a lot easier to drive with this, for sure. The keyboard is, you know, it's either full turn or nothing, so makes driving a bit difficult. I really wish I had the money for a steering wheel. Would be nice, but alas, I don't, so one of these days I'm sure I'll pick one up. Nice thing about the PS4 controller is that it's got that touchpad in the middle, so I can actually use it as a mouse if I want to, you know? Like, look down over here, okay. It does work to that extent. Or if you had an Xbox controller, it doesn't have that feature. I mean, you do have to get the DS4 thing online, but it's free, it's just a driver for it. And, I was kind of disappointed because I did some research and Steam had said that, oh, our driver for the PS4 controller works just as good as our Steam controller, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh cool, I won't have to screw around, you know, trying to get it set up to make it work. And I think the first game I tried it on was GTA 5, and then I get into the game and it doesn't work, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, the Steam controller could open up Steam and play the game, but as soon as I got into GTA 5 it didn't work. I was like, alright. So yeah, I ended up having to get the DS4 thing, and then it worked just fine, so. I wonder if we got cops up here. My first encounter in the cops with this game was not good. Because I didn't realize that they were doing like a DUI like checkpoint or whatever, and so I just blew right through it, and I didn't understand why they were chasing me, and I thought I had gotten away the first time, and then I got back on the highway, and then they just ran straight into me, and I was like, oh, what the? So apparently in Finland, if you don't pull over, they'll just try and kill you. But no, I learned it was a DUI checkpoint. So far I've been lucky. I've blown in the breathalyzer, but it's never showed up for anything. So the one time I had been drinking, so I don't know, maybe there's a minimum level. You know, I was probably under .08. My character wasn't drunk, that's for sure, but who knows. Alright, so we got both jobs to do in town here. We'll pound these out, take a look at our... Well, this tank isn't going down too fast. I think we might be able to do that last. I think I need to pull up. The truck needs to be right here. We are right on top of it. It's fine. I was hoping I'd get lucky and the whole hose would just fall in the hose. Ugh, the hose would just fall in the hole. Oh, this might be more of a mess than I really want to deal with. Alright, let's see if we can pull this out. Straighten it out a little bit. Come on. There we go. I love how you guys swear while you're doing this. I'd probably be swearing too. Yeah, I gotta give it to those guys that drive around trucks all day and pump out people's septic tanks. That is a dirty job. I wonder if Mike Rowe ever did that. Oh, I'm sure he did. I didn't watch all of his stuff, but some of it. Go ahead and fill her up a little bit while we're at it. It doesn't give you the extra money, but just seems appropriate. Wow, my dirtiness really went up for that. Interesting. Have a beer while we're waiting. Now I've always tried to get the beer bottle into the hole, but I can never quite get it in there. Got some money for me, buddy? Drinking a beer, smoking a cigarette, enjoying the nice Finnish summer. Man, it's already like noon? Crap. Hopefully we get back to the store before it closes. Eek. Now, some people like to pull the holes out by hand. I have not been able to actually pull that off yet. I find that if I just drive really slowly forward, it works out pretty good. Now, this hose does get glitchy sometimes, and I actually had it like caught on the edge of the septic tank, and then I tried to pull it out by hand, and when I did that, it like shot skyward, and I'm like, oh boy, is it gonna come back down? And then I sat there and watched it, and then it just kind of disappeared into the heavens. I'm like, okay, I guess that's not coming back. There's that green car. Guess we don't have to worry about running into him. I think that's good. We gotta go ahead just a bit. Yeah, that should work. Whoa. Oh, go away. Don't be interrupting my game. Windows. Satana. Pretty sure that means Satan. I guess you could swear that way, you know, just saying Satan. Alright, can we make it in there this time? Come on. Nope. One of these days I will get the beer bottle down there. And then it would just be my luck, it would like plug up the hose or something and it would stop working. Give me my money. I have actually, I hit, no, I didn't hit any of the septic guys, but I did hit the guy that gives you the firewood. When I was packing up the trailer and he like got knocked over and then I couldn't deliver the firewood. Yeah, I dropped it off, but because he was, I don't know, probably dead laying on the ground after getting ran over by a trailer, he was not able to give me the money for it. You got a beer for me? Thanks, buddy. How are we doing on fuel? Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Oh man, I left this door open. Oh, I'm losing my shit. Alright, let's get this hose pulled out. Oh. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Has this soccer field always been here? I don't remember this at all. This must be part of some update. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Thing's still moving. There we go. Half a load in there. Take a beer, you're gonna get me in trouble. Over there. Now, I've never used the differential lock in this thing. I guess I've never gotten it stuck to where I needed to use it. And the rear lift axle, basically that's just like a road law thing. Like, it does seem to make it more stable when you're fully loaded to have the axles down, but honestly, my brother used to run truck, and I asked him about it, and he's like, oh, that's just a road law thing because you can only have so many pounds per axle or whatever, so that's why trucks have the liftable axle, because they get better fuel mileage with the axles up versus having them down. But if they're loaded, they have to put the axles down so they're not breaking the law. So that's why this thing has a lift axle. Alright, now that car is it in this one? This thing doesn't look beat up enough. And I don't quite remember where this thing is. Oh, darn it. I know the sheds are usually pretty broke down looking. No, it's not in there. Oh man, I just don't quite remember. I know it's not far outside of town. Last game I had played, I was pretty far in it. I had everything for the car, blah blah blah. It's been a while since I picked up this car. Come on, you can do it. Is that it right there? It does look pretty beat down. I found it's easier when you pull these cars out. Yeah, it's in there, I can see it. if you do it in reverse right away, you can see what's going on, because sometimes they like to get hung up on the edges of the building, and that kind of makes things a bit difficult. Because your character can't quite push those junk cars around very well. There we go. There we go. Now, I don't remember how much this one is worth, but I hope it's the one that gives you the most money. Oh, we had it there. So, oh, there we go. Put her in reverse, low gear. Yeah, see? Oh. Yeah, now it's already stuck. Are we gonna bump it this way? Damn it. Hopefully that did the trick. Oh, no, that really screwed it up. Come on. Oh, gotta miss the edge of the building here. Oh, this rope isn't letting me turn, I don't think. Alright, maybe we can push it. We'll give it a try. A little college try, I guess. The old pusher here is actually pretty powerful sometimes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this thing out of here. No, definitely can't push it. I'm pretty sure I got it wedged in this corner now. I need the money from this car. We will figure this out. Thinking maybe, just maybe, you line up like this. This is if I can find the tow hook again. I think we had it there for a second. Oof, come on. Can I lean through and find it? There it is. Alright. Wish me luck. Nope. Didn't move. An inch. It's like we almost got to pull it straight that direction. I wonder. Oh, come on, get out of there. Ah, victory. Sweet, sweet victory. Alright, let's get that tow hook, get this thing hooked up on the back of the truck. Yep, there we go. We hit it. Good enough. Oh. Yes. Somewhere in the middle of that grill. Oh, darn parking brake. Maybe we'll have to use that diff lock. We're in low gear. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, let's turn that diff lock off now. If I can. A little tricky with the old PS4 controller. There we go. And we're off. The Gifu, the mighty making machine. Yeah, it's pulling me around back there. I can feel it. Not really feel it, but see it. Downshifting, downshifting. I can't imagine trying to do this with the tractor. You probably have to be in low gear the whole time. Oh, the car's still back there. Never had it fall off before. Haven't seen it in the mirror. Did we lose it? Or is it just on the other side? No, I think we lost it. Oh, what the crap. Oh no, she's still there. Let's motor. This is the funnest stretch of the rally. At least the high speed stretch, where you can pretty much go all out on the big jump at the end. Oh, come on, truck, you can do it. Still climbing with the Gifu. Holding fourth pretty well. Yeah, buddy. Good luck with that one. Big trucks have right away. Go ahead and get this thing dropped off right away. Oh, I didn't see that there. Sorry, Victoria. I hope this is close enough. I guess otherwise we can just push it into where it needs to go. Please be open. Yes. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, 4,500 bucks. Yep, I really needed that. We probably have enough money now. We're gonna pump this well anyway. How did I shut the truck off? Oh, you dummy, you were neutral. Turn! Nope, big truck. Turns for crap. Right about there. Yeah, I think this is gonna turn into a long episode. Hope it's yeah, it should be fine. It'll just take like 3 hours to upload. But yeah, it'll be perfect. Yeah, I guess I'd like to show you all this stuff at once. I may speed up some of these scenes. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll watch it again and see what I think it needs. Guess we could have a beer while we're here. We get it in the hole. Yeah! We did it. You don't know how long I've been trying to do that. I get to share it with the world. How awesome. Give me my money. How about a beer? I'll take a beer. And then my money. How about a smoke? You got extra smoke? No? Pretty rude. Oh, there you go. Thanks. Alright, so we officially should have enough money to pull this off. Now I just need to see if I can get the car ready. Tomorrow should be an interesting day. Go ahead, nice and slow like. Yeah, I don't know those guys on the forums that say they pull it out by hand. I show me your ways, make a video because I have tried and tried and tried and tried, and this is just way easier to do it this way in my opinion. And you know what? To lighten load because he hasn't called me about dumping it on the car inspection place. We'll just open that up. Spread it across the countryside. We'll fertilize the road. Why not? Alright, here we go. Turn! You can do it. There we go. Doing some rally practice here in the old Gifu. Full speed. I guess you used to be invincible in this thing, but not so much anymore. I saw that in one of the updates that he changed it so you could get killed in this thing. And yeah, you know, you should be able to die in it, I suppose, if you fly off the road at high speed and hit a tree. Like you saw with the little green car earlier, we were able to just push him right off the road. So at least it still has that ability. Car versus truck. Truck should definitely win. Yeah, I hope we make it back to the store before we run out of diesel. She's looking pretty low. So we're gonna go as fast as possible, and if it does die, hopefully we can just coast. Alright, so we're gonna need brake fluid and parts and sausages and some beer because this case is like half empty already. And diesel, of course. This thing is dangerously low. Oh. Whoops. Hit the building. Sorry, TMO. Send me a bill. That should be good. Alright, yeah, I want to make sure I get those parts bought and get the brake fluid before it closes. Yes, he's still open. Alright. Let's grab all the brake fluid. We're gonna need it. Nah, we'll wait on that. Sausages! We'll just buy them all. I think we got more than enough money now. Yep, we need beer. Gotta have beer. Ooh, $9,000. And,
Onko minä ikinä
okay.
kertonut minun painiurasta? No niin, ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
Got the post order. We gotta fill this thing up. And then we'll pay for the rest. Now I'm gonna cut this out because this is probably gonna take like 10 minutes just to fill this thing up. So, see you in a little bit. Alright, and welcome back. We are nearly full on this thing. I mean, it is fitting that it takes so long to fill this thing because in real life it would take a long time to put how many liters in here? 257.6 liters. Yeah, that's a lot of fuel. Alright, let's go pay the man, load up our parts, and get out of here. Oh, we're gonna have to crack this shopping bag open. Nah, we're not gonna do that. I'll just buy some macaroni or something. I think we're gonna have a pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? So we should have seats, tires, and the harness sitting there. Let's have a pizza. Oh, and I put it in my shopping bag, of course. Yeah, we're gonna... Well, we might be able to make it home. I really hate opening up that shopping bag inside the truck. Crap just goes flying everywhere. Go that over there. I think we're gonna pick it up from this side. And I do like that you can just phase these boxes right through the side of the truck. It makes loading things so much easier. Hopefully he doesn't fix that. He probably will eventually, but for now I guess we can take advantage of it. And this should be our racing harness. The invincible maker. I love the fact that once you get the roll cage and the harness installed in the Satsuma, you are pretty much invincible. You can go as fast as you want, run off the road, run into trees, you name it, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about dying. Alright. Blow this popsicle stand. It's Thursday. It's not even close to night yet. Hopefully we can get some built on the car. But I think once we get back home, I'm going to put an end to this episode. And then have building on the car be on the next episode, I think. No police here. Good news for me. Getting a little thirsty here. God, this is like such a bad influence for kids being able to drink and drive. Don't drink and drive, kids. It's bad. It's expensive. I know from experience. I got one, and it's not fun. Lose your license, have to go to classes. I mean, call a cab, call a friend, because well, here in Wisconsin anyway, that DUI cost me, I don't know, about $2,000. So yeah, I think with $2,000 I could have paid for, I don't know, 50, 80, 100 cab rides. I don't know, way cheaper. And yeah, you leave your car wherever, but honestly, if you're gonna go out drinking, take the cab out and then take it home. Then you have to worry about your car being stranded somewhere. It's totally not worth it. I actually saw a video on YouTube where the guy pulls his spark plug wires in his truck and then calls AAA, and then AAA hauls him and his truck back to his house. It's like, I need to get AAA. That's fucking brilliant. Though I have a diesel, so I don't know how I would do that. I guess I had to bring some tools and like disconnect the battery or something. But yeah, that's totally brilliant. If you got AAA, that's totally the way to go. Even though, you know, probably take a while for the tow truck to show up. But I thought that was rather brilliant of that guy. Anything you can do to not drink and drive. On the home stretch. Don't hear the train. Should be alright. Just punch it. It'd be really cool if they put in like those like railgate crossings, you know, where the gate comes down when the train's coming. So you don't have to worry about getting hit, but they don't usually do that on rural roads, so it really wouldn't be fitting. You only see that stuff like in the middle of the city, so it would help my heartbeat though every time I cross those tracks, because I'm always just a little bit scared crossing those tracks. Alright, we are back home, safe and sound. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna end this episode right here. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed it.